This is inspired by a very expensive jade and diamond ring that we loved,
right.
that we saw, that any woman who orders this, people will grab your hand. People will say, oh, what a beautiful jade ring. When Stella travels to Europe, to Germany, Switzerland to sell her jewelry, they cannot, it blows out. They cannot keep it in stock. Italy, they are clamoring to get their hands
right.
on your jade jewelry. All over the world, women love, adore, and covet beautiful, fine jade. When we talk about jadeite, you know, it's interesting because for years we couldn't get jade out of Burma. For years there was an embargo. We could not get it. Finally, they lifted the embargo, and Stella was one of the very first people invited in by the government to come to auction and to start bringing jade to America again. And that is the bottom line. Very few people have the kind of access Stella has. Stella goes directly to the mines, and in Guatemala, you go directly to the source as well. But you said the jadeite in Burma is by far the finest quality.
Is 100% jadeite. Yeah, the jadeite from Guatemala is beautiful, but it doesn't have, it's not 100%. It has other type of material in it, other type of mineral in it also. So the color is not the same.
Exactly. Look at that beautiful ring. What fun. June girls out there, this is your birthstone. What a fun way to get to wear your birthstone. Absolutely, positively, just, I think, breathtaking, because it's classic and elegant and perfect size. The celadon, which happens to be my favorite, I love the greens, I love all jade, but the nephrite and the celadon are amazing colors. The celadon, that natural, gorgeous color, again, out of Burma. Use express ordering, please. These should all sell out. I would be surprised if they don't. To get that pendant home on a chain, solid sterling silver chain, to get that for $34.90, to get the matching ring for only $39.90. That beautiful, beautiful ring. What a lovely way to start your jade collection, or to add to your jade collection.
See the cubic zirconia, that's a AAA cubic zirconia.
It looks like diamond. It really does.
It's not showing on the camera, but when I'm looking at it on my hand today, when I was wearing it, it's just saying, oh my gosh, I couldn't tell the difference. This is like the D quality diamond.
Right.
It's really beautiful, and there's no jade that you could ever buy for this type of pricing. I am amazed at the pricing also.
Too. It's so exciting.
Yeah, it is not something that you see. Really look around and check to see if you have, but this is the only place in the United States that you could get this type of look for this type of price range. And I know you guys are all expert in jewelry, and you know very well. This is a great beginner's piece.
Right, for your first piece of jade.
For your first piece
at $39, I mean, that's so affordable, but I will tell you, I'll let you know, this will not be your last. I've been collecting your jade, well, you know, you've been here 9 years, but years ago, HSN, we had a lot more jade. We had a lot more jade jewelry, and then it dried up completely.
Exactly.
Our resources dried up, the prices went through the roof. Guys, the only way that we have beautiful, fine quality jade at these prices is because of Stella. I'm telling you, this woman is so well connected. She is able to get jade. Nobody else can get it. I mean, our other designers want it in their collections. Nobody can get it, and especially at the prices Stella can do. This is really exciting, what she is able to do for us, and that's why when I knew Stella was going to be part of our designer gallery shows, I was beside myself, because I'm such a fan. I love this jewelry. This jewelry is, it has history, it has meaning, it's true, fine quality jadeite. It is the best of the best in terms of value. It does not get better. To get precious metal and the beautiful stones, by the way, we have the ring in all sizes. We go all the way up to size 10 in the ring, size 5 through 10, and then the pendant does come on an 18-inch chain, and it will come beautifully packaged and boxed for you. So whether it's for you, whether it's a gift for someone special, you absolutely, positively should jump in and try. By the way, there is an earring that works back to this. I'll get you some information on the matching earring. The stud earrings would be a great addition to this, and they are fabulous. They're like little jade pearls for your ear. They're like the perfect stud for your ears. So we'll give you a peek at that, because we do have that in all colors. And of course, the hoop also would match back to this, but I will show you, because I want one in every color. Because I've found myself more and more wearing studs than ever before.
Right.
I think my ears are so happy.
I think it's the basic.